It was a warm summer day in Genoa, Italy when the cactus appeared. It sprouted up in the middle of Via Balbi, surrounded by ancient buildings and bustling crowds. But what was most surreal about it was not just its location, but the fact that it was growing at an impossible pace, towering over the pedestrians and even the surrounding buildings. People stopped in their tracks, staring in disbelief at the sight before them. The cactus was unlike anything they had ever seen, with spines the size of swords and a body that seemed to pulse with life. It was as if the cactus had a mind of its own, growing and changing before their very eyes. The authorities were called in, but they were at a loss as to what to do. They had never encountered anything like this before, and they were hesitant to approach the massive cactus. It was as if it was emitting an otherworldly energy that kept everyone at bay. As days turned into weeks, the cactus only grew larger and more magnificent. It became a tourist attraction, with people from all over the world coming to see the surreal portrait of the cactus growing in the heart of Genoa. But the cactus also had a strange effect on people. Those who stood too close to it felt a strange sense of euphoria, as if they were transported to another world. Some claimed to have seen strange visions, while others simply felt a deep sense of peace and contentment. As the weeks turned into months, the cactus became a fixture in the city. It was as if it had always been there, a surreal reminder of the power of nature and the mysteries of the universe. But just as suddenly as it had appeared, the cactus vanished one day, leaving behind only a small patch of earth where it once stood. Some claimed that it had returned to the otherworldly realm from which it came, while others speculated that it was simply a figment of their collective imagination. Regardless of its true nature, the surreal portrait of the cactus growing in Midtown Via Balbi in Genoa, Italy remained etched in the memories of all those who witnessed it. It was a reminder that there was more to this world than what met the eye, and that even the most mundane things could be transformed into something truly extraordinary. As if the appearance of the surreal cactus was not enough, something even more surreal happened a few weeks later. A massive bull appeared in the same spot where the cactus had once stood. The bull was unlike any other bull anyone had ever seen. It was enormous, with a muscular body that gleamed in the sunlight. Its horns were like giant crescent moons, curving upwards towards the sky. And yet, despite its intimidating size and appearance, the bull seemed to radiate an aura of peace and calmness. People were once again drawn to Via Balbi, this time to see the surreal portrait of the bull that had appeared in the heart of the city. Tourists came from far and wide to take pictures and marvel at the sight of the massive creature. The bull seemed content to simply stand there, surveying the crowds with a serene expression. It did not seem aggressive or dangerous in any way, and people were amazed at how it seemed to fit perfectly into the landscape of the city. As with the cactus, the authorities were unsure of what to do about the bull. They were hesitant to approach it, unsure of how it would react. But the bull seemed content to simply stand there, watching the world go by. Days turned into weeks, and still the bull remained. It became a symbol of peace and tranquility in the midst of the bustling city, a reminder that even the most unexpected things could bring joy and wonder to our lives. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the bull vanished. There was no sign of it anywhere, as if it had never existed at all. But for those who had witnessed the surreal portrait of the cactus and the bull in the heart of Genoa, the memories of those strange and wondrous days would stay with them forever.